So, my first time fledgling being on my own admin type of person. I hope I don't muck this up. Good evening. I'm just waiting for people to join us this evening as they join me, Lainey Baine, on FindMeAMedium. And going to use my beautiful crystal animals to give lots of readings, as many as I can this evening. There we go. Oh, there we go. Have a bit of light on the matter. Oh, good evening, Helen and Carisha. Hiya, welcome. Good evening. So, Lainey Baine here, and thank you for joining me. And hopefully, we'll have a few more as we go along. I've been almost left to my own devices on doing the admin side of it this evening. So, as I keep telling people, I am not a technophobe, I'm technically challenged. So, hopefully, I won't cut us off or anything like that. So, Carisha and Helen, if you've got a particular crystal animal you would like me to give you a reading with, or you'd like an animal, just name an animal. If I've got it, I can do a reading. Good evening, Rosemary, as well. Good evening, my lovely. So I'm just saying, if you've got a particular animal or you've chosen a particular animal, you just put it on the comments, and then I can choose that for you. Bird for Helen. Okay. So Helen wants the bird. Let's go for Helen then. For first, because she was first there. Bird. Okay. So as we're going through, I am looking at my birds online. Live until 6. So thank you, V. Carisha wants the owl. Okay, I do have an owl. I'm just choosing a bird for Helen. Oh, okay. So we'll have that one for that one is for them. Okay, then let's have a look. Bear with me, because I've got animals all over the show, and they tend to hide sometimes, believe it or not. Let's go for you. Oh, I've got 2 of those. Okay, I'll put you both there. And we'll go there. Helen, I've just found one just for you. A colourful bird. Okay, it's almost colourful. Well, it depends on what breed you get, I guess. So, and what make, model, type of bird. But this one is an actual duck. And you might think, oh my gosh, that's not colourful, but it's beautiful. You look at all the different colourings in that brown. Okay, there's different types of browns in there, and it's beautiful yellow eyes. Okay, and it's just rather cute. So bear with me, Helen. Good evening, everyone. Oh, hello, Caroline. Another owl as well. Oh, you're from Dargenham. I'm going near there again on this week. Okay, so this is for Helen. All right, Helen Mansell. Right, where are we going? Let's get the light on you. So, Helen, would it make sense to you, please, my lovely, right? As I'm being drawn, it's although I've put the light on it, and I have a light here, look, right? But it's just creating it's just putting this duck into more of a shadow than actual bright. And I just feel there, you said colourful bird, but I get the feeling very much that it feels like you're sometimes in the shadow, in other people's shadow. And I just feel there that sometimes it's like I want to almost throw in a rope to help for you to grab hold of and pull you out. And I feel this is more emotional for you. If that makes any sense, please, Helen Mansell. All right. And I'm just writing your name down there. There we go. If that makes sense to you, please. If it's not you directly, although I feel I'm just going to go with you. Okay, so that's how I feel there at the moment, but emotionally, all right. I also feel very much that you've got things going on that I feel I want to just again, I don't know what you do or whatever, Helen, but I feel like I want to just bring everybody in that you love, everybody that you have dealings with. It's like you just want to protect everyone. Would you understand that, please? Okay, so thank you for confirming that as well. So let's see if I can do this. Oh, show. I did it. You're my first one to put up there, Helen. So thank you. Now, with that, the guidance, the caring for people, but I also feel like I don't know if you've got somebody. And again, I'll say again, I do not predict. And for anybody that's regular watching me, I don't predict things. It's something you should already be aware of. Okay, and I feel very much that the And if you've got somebody around you that either you're working with or you know is very somebody close to you that is quite poorly at the moment, because I just feel it's something you're already aware of. Okay. So it's not predicting or whatever. But I feel like there's that comes down to that feeling of the emotions of chucking in the rope to you, just say, come on, let's pull you up, let's keep you going. You've got so much strength within you, but sometimes you just feel like you literally you're in the shadows. Would that make sense, please, my lovely? Okay. Thank you for sharing, Caroline, by the way. Okay. Oh, bless you. Okay, so I'm just gonna do that again. I'm so good at this now. Dab hand. Okay. I mean, that's in like the putting it on the screen. Okay. So thank you for confirming that, Helen, my lovely. I'm just sending them lots and lots of healing. All right. So I just feel as well is I'm being drawn to the way the neck of the bird is just so up straight and looking straight forward. Would you understand as well? Is that your way of coping? Is just hold it up. I'm just looking straight forward. I'm not going to look either side. I'm just going to focus, focus, focus. And sometimes it's like you're forgetting things that are s- sort of happening nearer to you, and it's like it's almost like you're forgetting yourself sometimes, again feeling lost in the shadows. We're getting there. All right, so that's just acknowledging all of that. But I'm being drawn also now to the front of the chest area of the bird. All right, you see this here. Okay, but I see this like little shape just here. I don't know if you can all see that, but I just feel very much Helen Mansell that I just want to just almost, it's like good evening, Barbara. Yo there in California. For you, Helen, I feel very drawn to the heart chakra, so the emotions, and I feel like I just want to send so much healing and love and strength and oh, thank you. I'm just getting and crystal healing. So I don't know if you work with crystals, but I feel very drawn to, like the prisms of beautiful light and that just calming it in and giving you that healing, please, Helen. Okay. So I know you're dealing with your mum, your auntie and uncle and that, but I feel very drawn to the fact of having you just having that healing for yourself to bring you out of those shadows, out of the shadow. Would that make sense, please? I feel also that you I will, thank you. Oh, bless you. Okay. I was looking at the butt end of the duck, but it was as I'm holding it. You know, when ducks they go right under in the water, and their little legs are sticking out and the bum sticking out the water. But I feel that with you, is like not your butt sticking out the water, my lovely. I just feel very much that I want to just say that sometimes you just want to. Put your head in the water, not literally, please. Okay. But I feel that you just come up and you're just bobbing along. And I just feel sometimes it's like you're going with the flow. Where are you going there? Where are you going there? The rudder. Thank you. I've got to put that down because I feel like I'm going to chuck it around. I feel very much, Helen, that everything that's going on, both emotionally, mentally, everythingly for you, is you're being the rudder for everybody, for work, your family, your friends, your loved ones that are poorly, all these things. And I just want to say that it's all being acknowledged. I can't change any of that other than just let you know that spirit, your guardian angels, everybody are acknowledging that and sending that healing to all of you. Not just to individuals, but to everybody. Okay. And I don't know who's having problems with their vision, but I feel very much that the eyesight is having problems with the eyesight as well. I don't feel that's you. I feel that's somebody very close to you. And I just feel that sometimes that's sort of worrying them, but also it's worrying everyone else. But it's acknowledging that and sending healing to the person with the dodgy eyesight as well, if that makes any sense, my lovely. Oh, bless you. Okay. So if I just do, let's go here. So I'm not used to doing that all with the, yes, I feel, oh, bless you. All right. So Helen's just putting up, yes, I feel worn out at the moment. I love crystals. So just accept that beautiful healing energy from those crystals, but also the archangels as well. And I know I sit with an angel just behind me. She's there, look, the little head there, but it's that just having that, just sending that healing out. Helen, I just feel that. Thank you. I want to put a hat on you, and I feel that's more of a metaphor. Is just to put a hat on you, and it's like a beautiful, not a big crown, but it's like a garland of beautiful flowers, and it's just to bring you back to earth. It's bringing you back to that joyfulness again, and bringing that joy into your life, even if it's just for half an hour, half a day, whatever it is. Just stepping out from everything that's going on around you, and I just feel that would definitely benefit you. Please take the gratitude and love from the spirit world, but also from me to you. All right, because I know it's difficult, my lovely, but you got it. You're strong. All right. So just reminding you that. And let all the negative stuff, like water off a duck's back. Okay. So there's a non-colourful, colourful brown duck. All right. So thank you, my lovely. Okay. Just do that. You're so, so very welcome. Right. Julie wants to know about your job. Okay. Well, if I can, I'll come back to you in a minute, my lovely. Don't go away. We've got Carisha. Carisha wanted the owl. So we're going to go to the owl. Okay. Now, Rosemary said dog. Good afternoon, Pauline, Caroline from Dagenham or Dagenham even. Now, um, let's go there. So we've got Carisha Varia. Carisha. Oops. So if I put Carisha and the owl. Right. So Carisha. I got two, all right. But when I was looking at the birds for Helen, I was very drawn to this first owl, the blue owl. Okay, so it's quite a big owl. Okay, well, it looks big on the screen, but it's not that big really. Definitely bigger than the other one. All right, but I don't know what you do with your life, my lovely, but I get the impression that you give healing out, but it's like you keep forgetting to give a bit of it back to yourself. I also feel as though you've got a lot of things on your shoulders, and I feel very drawn to the fact that you keep everything. It's almost like, when people keep everything tight and they keep it inside, they don't share their problems, their emotions, etc., with others. And I feel very drawn to the fact that it's sometimes you're quite it's sometimes good to share, if that makes sense, Carisha. Okay, and I just feel that that's quite important, even if it's just like, I don't know, share it, write it down, burn it responsibly, and send it up. Whatever you want to do, but release it from you, if that makes sense to you. I feel very much that there's a lot of concentration and focus that you're doing at the moment. Even if it's like you want to do that and it's not quite happening, I just feel very much that there's lots of concentration and focus happening or needed at this moment in time. But also a lot of learning. And I know they say the wise old owl, but we only learn by learning. Oh, there was. Never mind. I just come out with such rubbish at times. I'm sorry. But I feel very, very. I just want to laugh and be joyful and make a joke of things. But that would be my way of coping, if that makes sense, Carisha. Okay. Um, okay. Where are you going now? Good evening, Krish and Davy. Okay. Um, oh, there we go. So thank you. Right. Where are you going now? Would you understand as well about sometimes feeling like, if somebody praises you, Carisha, they praise you and say, wow, you've done an awesome job, or well done, or whatever, you would get embarrassed. You don't like that kind of thing. Would you understand that, please? Okay. Would you understand that, my lovely? Because I just feel like you're not doing things, you do it out of good of your heart and because you can, and you have that opportunity. Okay. But I feel also it's a case of, you don't do it to let the rest of the world know, like some people say, oh, do a good deed, but you've got to film it all. And it's like, you just do it. Okay. You will help somebody, you'll do stuff, you'll whatever you can, what is within your means. I feel you do it, but not for the praise. But if the praise comes along, you get all, no, stop, I'm just doing it. Does that make sense? And I feel like, but inside, it's needed for you, because it just shows you that you are amazing. Okay. I feel also that I will, thank you. Would you understand as well that you're very much holding on to things? I feel very much holding on to things that you don't want to lose them. And I feel very much that they're memories, but also items. I see material things and that from loved ones, but also again, I don't know what's going on in your life at the moment, but I feel want to grip hold of things, to just say, no, no, no. I've if I let go of that, I've lost. I'm lost. I can't carry on, kind of thing. Would you understand this, Krishna, Karisha? Okay. Um, okay. Um, hopefully that makes sense. Now I've said that, right? Oh, there you go. Oh, thank you for confirming that, my lovely. And I'm so sorry for your loss of him, but you know he's absolutely fine. And that's who I feel is coming through here, because he was a wise old owl, less of the old, but definitely a wise owl. Okay. And I feel there that he is the one that would have the wings, metaphorical wings coming round, looking after you. This is the back of the owl, and I see the wings coming round. Okay. And just that love. All right. Okay. And I'm just acknowledging that as well. Okay. Okay. I'm getting into this, seeing your message there, and I'm putting it up there. So thank you for sharing, my lovely. Fantastic. Most people it's robins or feathers or whatever, but owls, and aren't owls just awesome? Okay, thank you. I'm also getting an eagle owl as well, which is what this one reminds me of, but I'm just having a vision of an eagle owl. And I feel like, would you understand, Carisha, that there's maybe a photo or a painting, just something either of an eagle owl or something very similar, that big, massive owl, but it also has your husband in it or near it. And I just feel there that I don't know if he's holding it or he's standing beside it or he's just there. Okay. Or he's got a photo next to it. I'm not sure, but I feel he's connected with this beautiful this big, I feel, an eagle owl. Okay. Where are you going as well? Right. I also feel, where we're going, thank you. This holding on to things, you're allowed to. You are allowed to, because that's your way of keeping him with you more. But to know that as and when you're ready, one little thing at a time, only when you're ready. But don't stop living your life, because he just makes you feel that he just wants you to live your life when you're ready. And he says it so calmly and so peacefully, only when you're ready. And you might feel like you'll never be ready, but actually you will, because you'll start to laugh again, and don't ever feel guilty for laughing. Okay. Because he just makes me feel like he's tickling you. All right. And I feel like there's like this little tiggly around your neck area. And I just feel, I don't know if you get that occasionally. It's just like, I don't know if it's somebody breathing or just touching you around your neck area. But that's just his way of showing you that he's around you. It's not a big spider, unless it is a big spider, but we won't go there. All right. I'm just ad-libbing that bit. Thank you. There's some paperwork that I feel you're still trying to get, still trying to deal with, to come into terms with as well. I get the impression there, and I feel there that there's a lot of it is being stubborn. One, because it's letting go again, it's making it even more real than it already is. I also feel that there's something about breakfast as well. I don't know if you miss out on your breakfast, my lovely, but I feel very much that there's something about the breakfast being the start of the day, the best meal of the day. Okay, that's, I've no idea if that makes sense to you, but I hope it does. Carisha, I just wish you all the best, and I know as a medium, that he is always around you, and I will show her. Thank you. He's saying show her the heart. Okay, I don't know if you can see it in this light, but inside this sparkles. Let's see. It shows the sparkles in there. Don't know if you can see the sparkles. Anyway, take my word for it. There's sparkles. But this is what your heart feels like at the moment. Like there's a big hole in your heart. There you go. You can see the sparkles in there. All right. But those sparkles are memories, my darling. All right. We carry our grief with us. It doesn't ever go away, but we learn to live again. Yeah, we learn to live our life and fill it up with even more memories and more precious love. So I'm going to leave that with you, Carisha. All right. So thank you, my darling. Okay. So, oh, okay. Where are we going? I feel everyone's emotions around me and they mess with me. Okay. So That sounds like the empathy side of it as well. And this goes for anybody watching, listening, etc. If you feel like you're taking on emotions, I have to recheck myself because being an empath as well, it is a nightmare. Even just watching, fluffy dogs on the telly running around with toilet rolls and whatever. Okay. And I'll try Krish, bear with me. Okay. So this is for Karisha. But anybody listening. So it's just imagine. So anytime you feel that, because we quite often get people that we refer to as energy vampires. Okay, it's not meant derogatory, but some people just seem to suck it away, your energy. And it's just surround yourself with your aura with a beautiful golden light of healing, love, and protection, and ask spirit, your guides, just say, please give me that extra protection, and just take a moment and feel that, and you feel a little bit more energized. Okay, and imagine that energy just stopping, so they're not taking your energy anymore. Okay, so hopefully that will help you. All right, don't forget me, lol, says Julie Orkney. Who can forget you, Julie? All right, but hopefully I'll come back to you. Almi, okay, Almi, right? So we've got, you are so welcome, my lovely, and to you. Okay, that isn't for me, by the way. All right. Okay. So let me just go through. Almi, anyone else? Darian, hi. Yeah, I would love a reading. Darian, hi. Okay. Oops, I can't touch the screen there. Okay, because my screen is a touch screen and I keep pressing things I shouldn't press. We've got Davy Jones as well, and Layla. Hiya, Amy Louise. Hiya. Okay, so Almi up there. So we've got people on YouTube as well. I'd love to do a reading for somebody on YouTube as well. Can I come to Davy Jones, please, on YouTube? All right. So, Davy, and whilst hopefully you're still there, my lovely. Let me just check the bottom. Yep. Hi. All right then. So, your hair is different. Love it. Oh, thank you, Krish. It's just put it back in a. I am so hot. Okay. So, right. It's obviously because I'm now married. I got married last week. Oh my God. Anyway, so back to Davy Jones. All right. Davy, is there any particular animal you would like me to try and read for you? If I've got it in my crystal collection here, then yes, by all means. If not, I can just choose one for you. What do you think, sir? Okay. Hi, Barbara. Um, Thank you, Krish, because that wow is just like, oh my God, I know, I'm so excited. Anyway, so we've got that, and congratulations. Oh, thank you, Krish. I'm just like so excited. Okay, so Davy Jones, right? You choose. Thank you. I was just going to say, oh, shoes, and oh my God, I must be psychic. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Where are you going to go there? Really? I will. Okay. Move my leg. My leg's got stuck. There we go. Right. So I've got never mind. I've got a unit under my legs here, and I've just got it caught. Anyway, moving swiftly on. Davy Jones, nowhere idea where you are in this amazing world of ours, but you said you choose, so I have. Well, I've been drawn too, and I've been drawn to this awesome crystal. Okay. One, it's the most beautiful one, I think, out of all my animals. When you think, well, it's a human body, but actually, we are still animals at the end of the day. But now, thank you. I will. Davy, I don't know what you do in your life, my lovely, but I feel very much that. Thank you. I don't know if you do healing or you work with people, please, Davy, or you visualize what's inside people's bodies. It's a weird thing to say, but I know when I would do healing, I would visualize, I'd be drawn to certain parts of the body, and I would ask for that healing to go specifically to that area. I feel very much that again, I don't know what you do in your life, my lovely. You can tell us if you want to, but I feel very drawn to the fact that you do this healing kind of things. You don't do that at all. Okay, we'll put the no up there. Right. So I may be misinterpreting this, so I do apologize. No work related. Right. Okay. So David's just saying doesn't do any work related to healing. Right. So take away the word healing. If we smile at someone and we wish them well, we're sending healing. We're giving healing all the time. We hug someone, it's healing. So think outside you can only do healing this way. Okay. So think outside that box. Would you understand, please, that where are we going now? Ah, so accounting and maintain that is a blooming issue, isn't it? Like a serious amount of work that you do there. But you work with people, Davy Jones. You work with people. Okay. You work with people all the time. Would you understand that you recognize when somebody's having a meltdown? And I don't just mean verbal. Would you recognize that you sense and feel that somebody is maybe not saying everything they want to say, or you recognize that they maybe need a coffee, or just sit down, come on, let's have a chat? Would that make sense to you, please, Davy? If that doesn't, then I'll move on to a different animal for you, but I feel very drawn to that. Yeah, like an empathy. Yeah, but it's not just being empathic, it's just being compassionate as well. It's kind and caring. But I feel very much that you're um I just feel that you have that ability about you. And it's not just to do with work, it's friendships, it's just being out. Okay. It's just being there. Would you understand that, please, Davy? You kind of sense it. Okay. Thank you. I have no idea what a Heyoka empathy is. So that sounds pretty awesome. But if that makes sense to what I've been saying to you, I know empath, definitely. Um, yeah, it's yeah, so if that what I've said already actually makes sense to you, then yes. Okay, so that's what I'm picking up on it. But the Hayoka, would that be like Native American word? I'm not sure. But please forgive my ignorance on that. But I feel it's acknowledging and recognizing that that kind of work, although you said you don't do uh, like the healing side of things, and you do run a business and the restaurant and the accountancy, but it's taking time out for Davy time. Okay, it's just taking that time out for you. I don't know if you do walking or cycling or going out into the big wide world when you get that opportunity to. Okay. um, okay. It's just confirming that it's to do with healing empathy, all right, or being an empath. So I'm correct there. All right. So, yeah, but it's getting out there. But I feel like there are times I don't know if you just go and stand, looking up at a hill, a mountain, or just a field, or just the trees, and I just feel like I just want to just stay there and go. I'm at one now. I'm okay. And it's like you've rejuvenated yourself energy wise. Would you understand this, Davy? Okay. Hello, Rain Cloud R. Hopefully, I can get to you as well. All right. So, hopefully, that makes sense to you, Davy. Now, hopefully, well, lots of hopefuls here, but I just feel giving you that hope. All right. Don't ever give up on hope. Thank you. I just have a lot of. Where are you going there, please? Right. For you, Davy, yes, thank you for confirming that, my lovely. For you, I just feel like I want to, I don't know if you do meditation or whatever. I see you just sitting in a circle, but I just see you just sitting in a circle, but it's not making any noise. It's just quiet. And I just feel that that's part and parcel of creating this circle of gentle energy, but I feel it's quite swirly. I hope this makes sense to you. I know I'm swirling now, but I just feel very much that I'm drawn to the fact that, right now, the word try. Oh, sorry. Oh, no, no, I can't take it. I can't take that. Okay, I do apologise, people. I thought I put my phone on quiet. Let me just get that there. Flight mode. There we go. All right. Flight mode. There we go. Right. Won't get disturbed again. Okay. So this swirly energy business. But my phone going off. Would you recognize this, please? That when your phone goes or somebody asks you a question, boom, you just go and do it. You just get on with it. And you just like, and you drop everything that you're doing for you to help others, please, Davy. Would that make sense to you, please, my lovely? Because I just feel quite important that it's okay. You can still help others. Keep doing that because that's who you are. But it's actually, again, that stepping back and taking a bit of Davy time. It's that stepping back. It's that Thank you. It's that just stepping back. Thank you. And I'm just being drawn to this as well. So I don't know if you're into your sun and your moon and everything. This is love. It's not anything dodgy or anything. Because people think when we're spiritualists, we're blooming devil worshippers. It's not that at all. How can we talk about angels and love and healing and kindness, and people still consider it devil worship? That is so sad. I'm looking at the moon cycle here. Okay, all the moon cycle on this beautiful selenite, which is healing as well. Okay, but I just feel that that's quite important to acknowledge for you, Davy. And I just feel very much that it's the moon cycle. I don't know if you do moon healing or whatever, but maybe look into that. I've no idea what that is, but please look into moon healing if you understand this. And I just say I'm going to leave that with you because I feel like I will need to get on to others. But I've never had to say that to anybody before, but to you, Davy Jones, if that is your real name, okay, is moon healing. Okay, so the moon is me. Oh, Heather, that's lovely. I like to moon bathe. Yeah, you don't need the sun. Get the moon bathing going on. Okay, and my forward and feel things to my head randomly throughout the day. I was wondering if I could find out if it means please. I have no idea, Anne-Marie Newman. Let's give it a go in a little while, all right? So bear with me. So hopefully that made sense to you, Davy, and I wish you all the best, my lovely. All right, so we're going to go back up to names and that and just say, oh God, I can't keep touching the screen. All this pressure. Okay, so can I ask if Almi on YouTube is still there, please? If you are, please say hello. In the meantime, I'm going to go to Julie Orkney. All right, so Julie Orkney. All right, so Julie, is there anything in particular you wanted? And Darian, don't forget you as well. Hopefully I won't. Terry Bonacassio, what a great name. Yay. Hello, Almi. Okay, so think about, hi Cindy as well, missed you. You're so welcome, Davey, and hopefully that all makes sense, but think about what was said. All right. So Almi, you're still there, but I'm going to go initially to, hiya Jody, to Julie. Okay. Yes. All right. So and then Almi. I'm just writing you down, Almi. All right. So, Julie. Right. Any animal, please. Decisions. I will go there. Oh, okay. We'll go there then. No, no. Would you understand, Julie, that you can be quite an indecisive person? You're like, oh yeah, but no, I've changed your mind. I want to do this, and I'm going to go out. I'm not going to go, and then you do. And I feel quite almost frenetic in regards to how I'm feeling. Oh, and it also brings up anxiety and nerves and stuff like that. If that makes any sense to you, please. Okay. Um, I'm going to choose that one, really. Okay, right. So I've just been drawn to this little cat. All right. That although it's created in resin, it's got beautiful little chips of crystals in there. Okay. But it's the most relaxed cat going. All right. You see this. Okay. It's the most sweetest little cat going. All right. Look at that face. It's so cute. All right. And if you notice, there's lots of different crystals in there. All right. So they're all in there. Okay, so this is for Julie Orkney. So there we go. Right. So where are we going with you? Oh, okay. Julie, would you understand, please? Now, bear with me because I'm getting so just an overload of information. I've got to try and pick out what might make sense to just to me and to you. Okay. Would you understand, please, that you're a pretty laid back person? All right. I was going to say person then, but you can be one of those, but a pretty laid back person. Okay. Everything I've said is true. I've not said anything yet. Oh, I have. See, I've forgotten already. So it doesn't come from me, you see, comes through me. Okay, where are you going? That is so cute. I've got to show everyone this. Just looked at it. It's actually got its little paws on its tail. Look at that. That is just so cute. Now, back to you, Julie. Right, Amy Louise would love a read. If I can, Amy, I will. This is to everyone and Joanne as well. All right. So you are indecisive. That's what it is I was saying, isn't it? So thank you for confirming that. Now, would you understand as well that you're pretty laid back? You'll have the anxiety in that, but the majority of the time you're like, yeah, it is what it is, you know. And then you'll have your oh my god moments. So I just feel like I'm one or the other, and I feel like there's it's like almost like a bouncy ball, okay. And I feel there that sometimes I just want to catch you and just say stop, just chillax, sit like a chillax cat at times. All right, okay. Where are we going now? Now, I was drawn to its head. All right. Thank you for confirming that, my lovely. Now, I was drawn to the crystals in the head. Okay. So there's quite a few crystals in its head. All right. And I just feel there that I'm drawn to the third eye side of things because it is literally in its third eye. Okay. Just here. All right. And I'm drawn here to the third eye. I don't know if you do meditation or just it's like um you see visions, if that makes sense. And I don't mean like a Jesus kind of visions. I'm on about the fact of just things that you get a sense of feeling, maybe of what's going to happen, predictions and whatever. And although it's not exactly what you see, it's very similar to what you've already sensed or felt. Okay. Oh, you're a medium. Boom. Thank you very much. But would you understand what I'm saying? I love this job. Okay. So right. Now you've just said you're a medium. I don't know whether you're into trance work or yeah, trance work, because that's what I'm getting here. Because as you said, I just read that as a medium. Um, right. Oh no, I wanted Julie. Sorry. There we go. There we go. Oh, sorry, somebody at my front door. Um, would you understand about if you do trance work at all, Julie? Because I feel with the connection, the third eye, spirit, but also the throat with the speech as well. I know when I work platform or do one-to-one, sometimes I feel the spirit loved one are actually looking through my eyes at their loved one in front of me, but I also don't feel that I'm being in trance. I'm not being possessed or anything like that. They just are able to see through my eyes in that regard. Would you understand that? You have in the past, but it was years ago. Okay, so it's just acknowledging that. But it's also you work with your throat as well. Okay, so you understand what I'm saying. So I'm glad you understand that. And that's from the markings on here and just here. Okay, because it's in the throat area. Also, I'm being drawn to, okay, I will, thank you. Now, I will, thank you. I'm just getting the impression of things going on around the chest area, maybe the lungs or the like through the torso. Okay. Again, I'm not predicting. If it's not yourself, it's somebody around you. So we're just asking to send lots of healing around there, but it's just acknowledging that these areas are just letting you know that they're aware of them. But it's also the shucks, thanks, guys. I'm trying not to be put off by the amazing words you're saying, so thank you. I'm just being drawn to that area, but it's also I feel like where are you going now? Not you. No, again, as I say, if it's not you, it's somebody very close around you that you know, and they maybe are. I don't know if they've tweaked their back or their ribs, and it just I feel very much that I'm drawn to just giving the healing around the ribs, the back of the ribs, and the what's that? The lungs. Okay, so I'm just giving you that, just acknowledging that. All right. So don't worry if it's not you, because it's not me predicting. It's something you're aware of. Somebody's just complained or just commented that they've got a bit of a tweaky back or whatever, and it's just giving that healing to them. So if they haven't already said it, then look around you, they'll be wincing and stuff. All right. So come back to you. Thank you. um Julie. Julie. Right, sorry, I'm just asking because it's just so much information. Julie, I just want to say that there's okay. Oh, okay. Now, you said you did transport yonks ago. Would you understand about past life regression or similar to that, please? Or it's just piquing your interest. You're like learning a little bit more. So I don't know if you're expanding your horizon of the medium type of work that you're doing, the spiritual side of things that you're doing, but actually looking at different paths, because there are so many out there. But I feel like the past life regression side of things as well, or the history. I don't know if you do, what's that called? You know, like you go to buildings and you look paranormal. That's the word. Sorry, fibro coming in there. Paranormal. Don't know if you do anything like that as well. Yes. Okay. And I just feel there that yeah, so it's the paranormal side of things, but it's the history of it, and I find that that's something that piques your interest, if that makes sense. I also feel as well you do a lot of hearing. You hear a lot of words or noises or something. You just hear a lot as well, and I feel that that's quite because I'm being drawn to the ears, and they are so pricked up and so just clear. All right. Um, result. Okay, so thank you for confirming that. And I just feel there that it's just the hearing as well. But it's also stop, listen, don't cross the road, but just listen. Okay, you can if you want to, but I'm just saying about stop and listen and feel and sense. Put all the amazing skills that you've learned throughout your time. Okay, thank you for confirming that. But put all your amazing skills that you use at the moment. Don't never stop learning. Okay, I've met platform mediums, whatever, and they say, "Oh, don't sit in development circle, whatever." I don't need that. I'm okay. Such untapped potential, and I feel like I'm quite excited for you, Julie. It's that untapped potential because there's so much of it out there for you, for all of us. Okay. Now, I feel as well that I just want to say, have a bit of a mooch every now and again. All right. Because I've just put the cat on my laptop here and I'm just looking at its back end and it's just like, I'm having a moment. All right. Just allowed a moment. Okay. So it's just giving you that. All right. So you're allowed a moment and then crack on again. Okay. So I'm smiling because I just feel so happy because I just want to bring that love and that upliftment because I don't know about you, but I get the impression that you feel the same way I do, that love and that upliftment that you get from working with spirit, but also that knowing that there's more to do. All right. So thank you for that, my lovely, and good luck with it all. All right. Enjoy it. Okay. So we've got Joanne and Anne Marie. Hi, my lovelies. All right then. Um, okay. So I'm not ignoring you. I'm just going to who because we've had people up the top there as well. So I wanted Almi, didn't I? So you still there, Almi? All right, because I did say Almi next. And oh, there you go. You are so welcome. I love it. I love doing this work. And but it's that feeling you get. All right. So okay, so we're having a look here. So Almi, are you there? Krish. Oh, thank you. Um, and it's beautiful. I wish you could all feel it. It's just I wouldn't even want to put it in a bottle and give it out. I just want to just spread it the love. It's beautiful feeling. Okay. Okay. So Almi, let's see. Okay. So Almi, if you're not there, my lovely, I will have to go on to the next one. I'm afraid. So let's. Oh, you're there. Oh, ha. Okay. So we've got Almi there. Oh no, that's Amy. Almi, go there. There we go. Thank you in advance. I reckon you mean advance. Okay, I am here. We'll go for that one there then. There we go. So am I. Okay, Almi, are you okay for me choosing for you, please? Because I feel like I'm being drawn to one already. And where are you going there? Ooh, thank you. Okay, you're not English. I am, and I have trouble speaking English. So don't you worry. Your English spelling is absolutely fine because I knew what you meant. So hopefully you understand what I'm saying and it's all okay. All right. If you don't understand fully, just say, all right, and I'll try and interpret in a different way. Okay, so right, so here we go. Now, Almi, this is what I was drawn to. Okay, and it's a griffin. So I don't know if you're into the old Harry Potter stuff, but this is the griffin. All right, so let me just have a drop of water because I feel like I've got a lot of talking to do. Ah, yuck. Condensation for that. It'll drip down my legs. Okay, Almi. Oh my gosh, Almi. Okay, thank you. Right, so Almi. Now, the little paw is like sticking there. It's just going, stop. Okay. I've just got songs going off at Hammer Time and Julio, get the stretch. And I've just gone off on one. Anyway, Almi, would you understand that your mind just goes off on a little tangent? It goes off thinking about things. So you get distracted quite easily. Would you understand this, please, my lovely? Okay. I also feel I want to give you your very own set of wings. All right. I'm not killing you off or anything like that. I feel like whatever you do, you are what we call an earth angel. Okay. If that makes sense to you, please, Almi. And in that regard, I feel that you do helping people. You do, but I feel that they're very little things. They're very understated, and they're very under the radar, basically, because again, you're one of those that doesn't do it for all the attention. Yeah, you do it because you're a nice, kind person. And I'm not saying this all fluffy. I mean this in the respect that you're a gentle soul, if that makes sense to you. But saying that, you are no pushover. I feel very much that I don't know what's going on in your life at the moment, Almi, but I feel very much that there's something where you've just got to say, stop. Let's put a stop to this just for a minute. I need to take a few moments, however long it takes, to just process what's going on around you at the moment. Would you understand this, please? All right. And and I just feel there that very much that I just want to say it's good you're doing that, because sometimes you just jump in and get on with it, and and then you have to deal with the fallout. Okay. And I just feel this, but I feel that this stopping side of things is for emotion. It's for to look after your own mental health, your emotions, but also your surrounding as well. Would you understand this, please, Almi? Okay. And I just feel there that it's very much oh, I will. Thank you. Almi, I'm not saying you have hearing problems. I am just trying to explain that because I do not predict, okay? But I don't know if you have hearing impairment of any kind, or if you wear something that put in your ears. I wear my earbuds all the time. Okay, I wear earbuds all the time. Maybe it's not such a good thing because my ears, even with them not in my ears, feels like I'm wearing them. So maybe I wear them too much. What I'm trying to get at is something that you put in your ears to hear, to listen. Okay, if that makes sense. All right, and it's just acknowledging that. So it's just saying that just sometimes. Thank you. Just as I'm like asking what, sometimes what, I just had to stop because it's like everything just went quiet. And I just feel that sometimes you just would benefit from everything being quiet, and just to quiet your mind, how it races all the time, but to quiet your mind, and that will help with quieting your bubbly character, your bubbly essence, your bubbly energy. Okay, just to calm. I just feel I want to bring calm into you. Okay, would that make sense, please, my lovely? Um, Thank you. Almi, if it's not you that needs all of this, it's somebody that is very, very close to you, that you are trying to help. You are trying to bring that calmness to them. Okay. So if it's not you, it's somebody that is very close to you. But either way, that's what you do for other people. You help, you see it and you bring it in. You bring it and that calmness to others. And thank you. I don't know whether you are a paramedic or you work with, like in the medical side of things, or you've got somebody again, this person to bring that calming works kind of medical wise. But I feel like I'm being drawn to scrubs, like medicinal scrubs that they wear. But I also feel there, but it's just somebody that's run ragged. They're just constant, 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 and it's work, 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 or busy, busy, busy. And it's again bringing that calm. Would you understand this, please? Okay. Can I just say hello to Pamela Litherland Moody? What a fantastic name. So thank you. Hi, my darling. Okay. So would that make sense to you, please, Almi? All right. So, okay. So thank you. We're going there. I will. I also just getting. I watched a film the other day. What is it? Kingsman, yeah, Kingsman. Manners maketh man. Okay, and I just feel that you bring manners into things. You're a very polite person, and I don't just mean yes, no, yes, thank you, whatever. I just mean you are genuinely just polite to people, and don't ever let anyone bring you down for being the lovely soul that you are, please, Almy. Okay, and it's just, oh, there you go. All right, so just to let you know, all right, don't let anyone, because you don't know what's going on in their world, in their life. They may not see joy, but you see joy. Okay, and even when you've it's a bit bleh, you still bring it up and you still bring in that joy. I also feel as well is you are so pretty. Oh, thank you. And you are. All right. And I just want to bring you to the heart chakra. So your emotions. And I just feel, be proud, please. Be proud of what you're doing and who you are. Many people say we shouldn't do stuff and bring in ego. Ego is healthy, as long as it's healthy ego, because it gives us that drive. It shows us what we've done, what we can still achieve, what we have achieved. So healthy ego, proud. Be proud of who you are and what you've done so far. And don't be afraid, but be aware, if that makes sense, Almy. I wish you all the best. And watch out for the feathers, okay? Watch out for the feathers, because I just feel where are you going there? Just, I don't know if you've had a feather recently, and I don't mean roadkill or whatever. I mean, it's just this random feather. Okay, I got out of my car one time with an empty car seat beside me, and when I got back in my car, there is a beautiful little fluffy grey feather smack bang in the middle of my passenger seat. That is a random feather from our beautiful loved ones. Okay, and I'm just letting you know that they're acknowledging that for you. All right, so be well, my lovely, and oh, hey, and pink, no, it's rose quartz, which is healing. There you go. Right, so ah, bless you. All right, so thank you very much for that. Now, who am I getting up to now? So we've got Terry and Almy, we've got Pamela. Great name that is. So can I come to Joanne Sikala Popovics? Okay, so Joanne, are you still there, my lovely? So let's write that name down. Joanne Sikala Pop, whatever. Okay, we'll do that. Let's have a look. Terry Pierre Rigtrup. I found white feathers in front of my front door 3 days in a row. That is awesome, Pia. Because again, if it's just random, or make sure you've not got a nest nearby, because then it will be coming from the nest potentially. But if they're just completely random, how awesome is that? Okay. Um, okay, Terry as well. And feathers are just beautiful. So yeah. So is Joanne Sikali Kayla Popovich still there? If not, I will go to the next one. All right. So, oh, new comment. Let's see. No, in front of me when I'm walking. Hey, Kirsty. Anne Marie says, I see ones fall in front of me when I'm totally know what you mean. Totally. Yeah. And I love it. It's just like, wow. I've got to say, everyone, I was given a private reading yesterday in my summer house at the end of my garden. And as I was talking, I was drawn. Suddenly, there were two most tiniest, purpliest violet butterflies. Never seen them before. They literally came from nowhere. I went, oh, hello, and just flew. And they just disappeared. They arrived as quickly as they left. And I was like, wow. I then went on to say about this person's two children, loved ones. And it's just awesome. Just thought I'd share that. Just butterflies, cute little butterflies. Ah, Joanne, hello. Okay, so oh no, Joanne, there we go. So she's there. Hi, Joanne. All right, so here we go. Anne-Marie Newman, it was stunning. I was like, oh my God, look at them, they're so cute. Okay. Need this your mum, Sandra. Oh, bless you. Terry, if I can, I certainly will, my lovely. All right. So Okay. So we got here. So we got Joanne. So you okay me choosing for you, Joanne, please? Because I just want to bring in this one. Okay. So hedgehog. Don't know where you are in the world, Joanne, but anywhere else. In the UK, these are little hedgehogs. Okay. And they're the most cutest things. Now, I have other hedgehogs. All right. I'm just going to show you my other hedgehogs. This is actually what's called, I've been told, rough amethyst. All right. Look at all that. It's just absolutely glorious. All right. I also have this hedgehog, which is tiger's eye, I believe, and this hedgehog, which is green. All right. So I have no idea. All right. So I love my crystals, but I don't always remember the names of them. Okay. They're gorgeous. But what I'm being drawn to, oh, put you in the right way, my darling. There you go. Is this little one here for Joanne Cicala Popovix. Okay. So, um, okay. So now, Joanne. Oh, bless you. Joanne, would you understand that if I say to you, I really want to bring your shine back, if that makes sense? I feel like I want to bring some energy into your whole body, your whole mindset, your emotions, everything. I just want to bring that shine back because I just feel very much that um, I just want to do that really, just bring that shine back in. I feel like let's put you down there, my little love. All right, let's move my light because I can't see nothing. There we go. I can see it now. All right. Okay, I will. Thank you. Um, Joanne, would you understand, please, that there are times when you just almost like you come in on yourself, you like folding on yourself, like hedgehogs are all prickly and spiny, but actually when the prickles are down like these are, it's very smooth, okay? But this particular one feels quite rough, so it's not prickling me, but I feel like there are times when you feel like you just maybe prickle a bit too quick. You know, like not short tempered, but just feel like you're almost at the end of your tether. Would that make sense to you, please, Joanne? If you can confirm that either way. Because I just feel like I just want to say, come on, you're just taking on too much at the moment. Would you understand this? And I feel it's you feel duty bound to take on whatever it is you are taking on. Okay, so thank you. I feel very much that that's just acknowledging that say we're aware. I feel like I'm being told we are aware. You keep talking to spirit, your loved ones, but also to your guides, etc. You keep talking, and you say, "Is anybody listening to me?" I don't know if you pray to God or to a deity of any kind, but I feel very much that it's you keep it keeps sending that and nobody's listening to me. My prayers are not being answered. Would you understand this, please? Because if you do, then the only way I can tell you that is because they are being listened to. But things are out spirit, and that can only do so much. It's spiritual things here on the earth plane, okay, is us as humans is what we can do. Okay, it's putting things into place and doing it that way. But this beautiful feeling of love and acknowledgement that you are being listened to, and to know you are. And I want to swear, but I'm not gonna. I'm gonna be polite. You are blooming awesome, and I feel like that just tips the iceberg, tip of the iceberg of how you soak up that love, please. Soak up that love. Now, I don't know whether you're a medium or you do this kind of work, but I feel very drawn to the fact that the amethyst for me, I wear amethyst. Okay. I wear amethyst. Yeah, it is amethyst. Yeah. Okay. I wear it. All right. All the time. And I feel very drawn to that in the spiritual side of things. And I feel very much that I will, thank you. Would you understand that you feel quite vulnerable at times in certain particular situation? You feel sometimes you're quite vulnerable. So that prickly side of things, or being short with people or situations, or even just with yourself, that's your way of protecting you. Would you understand this, please, Joanne? Okay. Um, thank you. There's also that expression, don't cut your nose off to spite your face. I've never understood that in that regard, but my understanding of that is Don't say yes for yes sake. Don't say no for no sake. Don't just say, right, that's it. I've had enough for that sake. It's looking after you, but it's also taking care of you. And I would say, oh, with everybody else, because you do that with everybody else. But I get the feeling that there are times when you need to just, or you'd be beneficial to just look after you that little bit more, because that's your way of protecting you. But thank you, thank you. I have literally just been shown in here, all right, everywhere here, that the feathers, the prickles here, have just turned into beautiful feathers, and they're all multicolored, and they are all just stunning. And instead of the prickles, it's just bringing in that love and that feathers. Okay, and I don't know if you if you want to close your eyes, anybody, whatever, but seeing this, and they're all teeny where the little prickles are. Each one is a tiny wee little feather. This is what I'm being shown. Okay. And it's just down here. All right. It's just all turned into feathers. And that's just what I want to give you, Joanne. Is just, it sounds really fluffy and all fluffy, fluffy, but it's not. It's the spiritual side of it. It's the emotional side of it. It's the healing side of it, to bring that. Okay. Okay. Hopefully that makes sense, Joanne. Thank you. I haven't been given any months out or anything, but I'm just being told October is a special month for you. And I feel that's an anniversary of a passing. Okay. So it's somebody that's already gone into spirit, but it's an anniversary of a passing. And I feel also that I'm being drawn to August as, I don't know if I think October, but I believe August maybe for a birthday, please, if that makes sense. All right. So, yeah. Okay. Thank you. Where are you going now? Thank you, Krish. I'm glad it brings an image of beautiful healing and peace, and it does. Okay. That's what I'll bring to everyone. So although I read for one individual person, it's for everyone. Okay. So Joanne, hopefully that makes sense to you. All right. And I'm not ignoring you, but if I can, I will. Okay. Where are you going there? Where are you going there? Right, thank you. I'm also being given March as a special month for you. And I know we've just had March, but I feel I want to bring in happiness but sadness as well. And I feel that's like I feel like it's loved ones that have been in spirit for quite a while, and it would have been their birthday, I feel. All right, because I'm asking, it's either no, I'm just going to say, oh, it's the anniversary of, but I feel very drawn to it. It would have been a loved one's birthday in March, but they weren't there physically because they're in spirit. They weren't there physically to celebrate, so it brought happiness but sadness too, if that makes sense to you, please, Joanne. I'm going to leave that with you because I'm trying to get through a few more, but it's so cute. Okay, so let's put you there. Okay, so your mum, oh bless you. All right, so thank you so much. And if you can, all of you can take, all right. Thank you for confirming that. If you can all take the fact that spirit are with us all the time. Somebody said, how can they be with me here, but my mum over there? And it's like, well, because they're omnipresent, they can be anywhere and everything, anywhere and everywhere all at the same time. Because they're not human. They don't have our things that get in our way. Their spirit, their energy, and it's the most beautiful thing. Okay, so Joanne, look after yourself, my lovely, and be kind to yourself too, and please take that amazing whatever it is I've just said to you. All right, so thank you. Okay, so right, hide current comment. Oh, I can do that as well. I'm just excited. Okay, well, I'm interested with this one here. So, Heather and V person. I was called light bearer or bringer. I don't know about that, but if you can explain that here or private, please help this lost soul out. Thank you. Okay, so if anybody else has got any comments, you're very welcome to, all right, to help Heather. But let's go for Heather. So, hmm. Right. So, light bearer or bringer. Okay. So for me, being a light bearer or bringer person is, you know, what I said about earlier on about, I've forgotten the name, so I do apologize. Being an earth angel. Okay. And it's knowing that we bring light and love. All right. I was speaking to somebody recently and I said their loved one that's still here on the earth plane are in such, they're just encased in like such sadness from the loss of their child. All right, and they're just covered, so it's like the rest of the family don't exist really. They do, but in this person's grief journey, the rest of the family don't. But with the love and perseverance of their remaining child, they've actually opened up a little chink of in that grief. They've opened up a little chink to allow the light to go in to that person's grief, and it's just giving them that light. And I feel that if you give somebody upliftment, genuine upliftment, just say well done or thank you, and oh my god, your hair looks amazing, or whatever it is, as long as it's genuine. Otherwise they might want to bop you on the nose because you're taking a mickey. But it's just, you know, I've stopped people in the street and said, oh my god, do you mind me saying I love your hair, or I love that coat, that is stunning on you. And I don't just say it lightly, Heather. I'm saying it because I genuinely mean it. And, you know, a gentleman walking along my road last year, years ago, whatever, he was all slumped. And I just said, afternoon. And he looked over and he's looking around as if she's talking to me. And I went, yep, you. I'm just saying, afternoon, my lovely. You have a good day. And he just went, oh, thank you. Because I saw him. And it's really weird. I saw him and I acknowledged his existence because you don't know what's going on in people's lives. So that is my explanation to whomever, that was what a light bringer is. It's your own individual take on it. And it's what you bring, the happiness, the love, just that kindness and that compassion, and bringing that little bit of light back in. Okay. So I'm glad that makes sense to you, my lovely. So I appreciate that. All right. Again, it's just my interpretation and what I feel. All right. But also my guides would agree with me because they're the ones giving me a bit of that information as well. But your guides might say something different. But I feel with you, Heather, very much that I will. Thank you. Whilst I'm here. All right. Where are you going? Thank you. Where are you going? Oh, I will. Okay, no, just done you. All right, we'll take you out then. There we go. I'm having an argument with my animals. It's a bit weird. I'm just weird anyway. But anyway, so this is to Heather. All right, I've been drawn to the hair. Okay, or the H for Heather. All right, but it's looking up. And I feel again, the moon seems to be a big thing today. So I feel this moon business as well. Okay, but would you understand that? Thank you. Would you understand, Heather, that you spend a lot of time praying or just mentally sending up prayers, or, and I don't mean say divine source, God, whatever it is to each person, but I just feel very much that you're constantly wanting things to be better. Our world, with us humans, are so full of doom and blooming gloom, and that's all we keep getting pushed. But there are good, beautiful light workers, light bringers that do amazing, beautiful things, that bring the joy, that remind us that we're loved, that they're loved, that there are good people in this world. And if that's what you're doing, Heather, and I feel that that's quite important to acknowledge. I'm being drawn to the colours that I probably can't really see on here, but this is a tiger eye as well. Okay, but there's so much to you, so much more to you than meets the eye. Okay, and I feel, I don't know if you have your own little library at home, but I feel very much I feel very much that I feel like I want to do a lot of reading with you, like learning, constant learning. But there's always there can be too much. It's like one thing at a time. You can learn different things all at the same time, but one at a time. Okay, and I feel there again, like I said earlier on to someone, it's what piques your interest at that time, because it will change. It will be constant changing. Okay, that's a really lovely thing for you to say, to Terry. She's just saying, what a gift you have. Heather, there you go. God bless. So thank you. So I've forgotten the name already. Okay. And thank you for confirming that, Heather. All right. So, right. So this again comes to everybody as well. Journey for enlightenment. I get overwhelmed. You actually have control. All right. It's like you've got to learn it. You've got to teach yourself that you have that ability. Okay. You do also pray as well. So thank you for confirming that. Because I'm just being drawn to the little hands here and looking up. And it's not just the moon, but it's the praying. Okay. But it's so in time you get overwhelmed. You know, something about the being an empath as well is sometimes we take on too much emotionally. Sometimes we it just becomes too much. I know when the pandemic, all of the restrictions came in, and because I'm a funeral celebrant and I help people celebrate their loved ones' lives, and it would just became so overwhelming just seeing that people weren't allowed to hug, weren't allowed this, weren't allowed to be near their loved ones. And it was just such, it became overwhelming for me. And I had to take time out. It was just a few days. I had to mentally take time out. And I had to remind myself that it's my choice to take that time out because it was becoming too much emotionally, mentally, physically, all the resty. Okay. So just reminding you, Heather, in particular, because that's who I'm talking to, but to all of you, it's just to remind yourselves that you have that control. No matter what stress and what pressures you're under, you still have the right for yourself to say, stop, stop, just take a step back, even if it's just emotionally, take a step back, if that makes sense. Okay, let me have a look at this. I feel like a filter for people's energy out with the bad in some light. Right. So the exhausting side of it, been there, done that, still do it at times. This is me I'm talking about, right? But that's when I have to remind myself, you remind yourself that, you know what, stop. So we bring back the griffin. Yeah. Oops, upside down. Yeah, the little hand there. Okay, just saying stop. Rose quartz, healing. Okay, you need to take time out, even if it's just a cup of coffee, cup of tea, a glass of water, whatever it is. Yeah, those that smoke a fag, whatever it is for you that helps you calm and just readjust, rebalance all your thoughts and feelings just for that moment in time. It will be less and less exhausting, less and less overwhelming. All right, but you got to work on it. So good luck with you, Heather. And I've just been shouted at April for you. So I guess April is just an interesting, I use the word, pardon me, interesting month for you. I don't know what's going on in April, but I just feel that April has been or is a busy month for you. So I don't know what you do there, but yeah. So Amy says, haha, cup of tea would go down a treat. Right, cup of coffee for me. Cup of coffee, honey bunny. Okay. Um, Actually, I've got dinner cooking in the background there, so that's all good. Okay, so thank you so much, Heather. I wish you all the best. All right. So I don't know if anybody notices, but the little banner at the bottom of the screen, okay, just down here. Find out more about me. All right. Go to Find Me a Medium or whatever. But you can also direct message me. And it's just, you know, because if we do private messages, private readings, I do charge for those. So not loads, not mega bucks, but you know, I do that. Anyway, enough of that. So that's Heather. Right. So who have we got next? Terry. I wanted Terry. There you go. Thank you for thanking everyone, Heather. See, that's what you do. You're a nice person. Okay. Chris, you're beautiful. Um, and yeah, so I wanted to come back to Terry if Terry's around, please. Um, okay, where are we going there? Terry! There you go. Ugh. All right, so Terry. Okay, Terry, did you want me to just choose for you? Okay. If so, I will go to this one. Oh, are you okay if I choose for you? All right. So, you ready? Da, 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 right? The dolphin. Okay. I feel like I had to do that. It's like surprise. So I don't know what's going on around you at the moment. I feel that there are times you've been so surprised, it's right in front of you, but it's still surprised you. Would you understand this? And I feel it's to do with um people around you that have done something that's just totally and utterly surprised you. And I can't feel if it's really happy surprise or kind of surprise. I personally would like it to be a happy surprise, but I just feel it's like, oh, I didn't know that, or whatever. I just feel you've been surprised. Okay. I'm not giving away a surprise birthday party or anything like that. I'd like to, but yeah, but it's just, I just feel there it's that surprise. Now, as I say, I do this because I've not got an itchy nose, but spirit come in, and it's like having a spider, really fine spider web going over my face, and especially over my nose. Really weird. But I get so excited, Terry. Right. So let me see. Go here. Focus. Okay, dolphin. We're going to the dolphin, right? Now, dolphins are playful creatures, okay, but they're super uber intelligent, all right? They're also I'm not just going to describe a dolphin to you. You know what dolphins are. But I feel dolphin, or the character of a dolphin, is very close to your heart. Okay. You're too excited to love it. If I was there, I'd be hugging you. All right. But, or actually, I'd be bouncing around because I just feel really, really energized. And I feel that's how you get at times, like so energized and so 100% involved in whatever it is you get on with. Now, there's also, would you understand as well that you see more than what's just in front of you? It's like I don't know what you do in your life, in your job, or whatever it is you do, your day-to-day life, but I feel like you're always on the lookout, and it's just not what in front, but your peripheral as well. And I just feel you're constantly looking out, one for danger, but that's self-preservation, but also looking out for others as well. So I don't know what it is you do, my lovely. Okay. Um, and I feel very much "Oh, AM, you want a reading for your dog? Ah, I won't have time tonight, but please don't go away. Take from what we're doing already, all right? And hopefully next time I start at 5 p.m. UK time, finish at 6:30 UK time. So if you can come in that time, I will definitely do that for you, all right? So, right. So, oops, there we go. All right. So, back to Terry, all right? So, peripheral, right? So, thank you. Would you understand as well? I don't know whether you work with other people or you are around other people where you are their main. I don't know if you're a supervisor, manager, or you manage a family, whatever it is. But I feel like you're the one that brings the balance and the strength to everybody else. They come to you for everything, if that makes sense. Okay. Um, I feel like because I'm being drawn to the way that the dolphin. I won't let go of it because she'll fall off my hand. But the way the dolphin, and it's a she now. I've just decided on that one. It's just come to me. Okay, but I feel um, very much that balance there. All right. I also thank you. I will. I don't know if you've just had time at the seaside or near water, okay? But I'm just seeing the dolphins, but they're coming up and flipping and coming down. And I just feel very much that it's been quite rough seas for you, but the dolphins still go through the water. They still go, they plow through it like it's nothing, okay? And the strength, and this is all metaphor for you, Terry, for the person that you are. And I feel very much that you're going with the flow, even though it's been quite difficult. I feel emotionally, but also, I don't know if it's financially or if it's involved uh, finances of some kind, like the house, whatever it is. But I feel very much that you've had to go with the flow, and you've had to, it's been quite a difficult, draining time for you. Would you understand this, please, Terry? Okay. Hopefully, Terry can say, oh, there you go. Oh, there we go. Okay, so I will, thank you. Now, uh, right, there we go. Okay, thank you for confirming that. Now, I feel also that there's, okay, another one where I've no idea if you do this kind of work, my lovely, or you work spiritually, whatever, but that is doing this kind of work. Don't listen to me, or please listen to me, whatever. But would you understand that you are always aware, always, that there's someone with you? Okay, there's always someone with you, and I'm on about your guide, your spirit loved ones. You just know they're always with you, and I feel very much I'm drawn to this part, the back. I can't reach round there, but it's this part of your neck, but at the back, okay? And I just feel like there's like a hand being put on your back, just there, your neck and your back. So it's like this, but at the back, okay? And I feel like it's there just putting that to give you that strength and that healing and that guidance. Because sometimes I feel that you doubt your strength and your healing and your guidance for both yourself, but for others that you work with or deal with on a day to day basis. Thank you, I will. When I mentioned about the water and everything as well, I also feel like there's that playful side to you, but I feel that you enjoy bringing playful side to others. Now, I don't know if you work with children or you've got lots of young ones around you. I feel possibly one or two are yours or related to you, and I feel the others are everybody else's, right? But I just feel that I'm being drawn to just children and having fun and bringing back actual healthy fun without computers and all the rest of it. It's all there, healthy fun, and you can't beat a honest giggle of a child. The most pure, innocent, beautiful thing is a child as giggle. Yeah. Okay. So, oh, brilliant. Thank you, your grandkids. So, thank you for that. So, you understand what I mean. But it's that just spending that time, and I feel that that's where the joyful playfulness, but the strength of the dolphin comes into it. Um, I will. I don't know if you've just done recently when you sing along with the kids. Okay, I don't know if you do this to sing along with the children, but I feel like somebody there has got the most god awful voice going, but they just don't care. They sing like no one else is listening. That's probably because they've all run away because it's such a terrible voice. But it's joyful to hear because the joy that it brings and the laughter and the love that is involved in it. Thank you. I've just done a deep breath in, one, because I'm just nattering so much, but two, I just feel like I just want to breathe and just release. And I just want to just bring that peaceful calmness. Sometimes the love you feel, all right, for your family, for your friends, the people that you love, sometimes takes your breath away. Would you understand this, please, Terry? Okay. 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 Thank you. Would you understand this with what I've just said about the breath? Okay. And your son is always around. All right. Sometimes I feel you doubt that. And that's another thing that takes your breath away because that breath is taken away. It can't be him. No, no. He's not around. Yes, he is. He's got no choice in the matter. He's there. His energy. He loves you. And I feel like there is to just, thank you, is to tell you that I wish I'd got to say every 5 minutes, I love you, I love you, I love you. And that's not just to you, that's to his family. Okay. Um, and I feel that's to his family. He's your family, but to his family is I love you, I love you, I love you. I feel there that I will, thank you. This is where the dolphin comes in, okay, in regards to the joy that he wants to bring back into all of the lives. He doesn't say all of your lives, but all of the lives. I've no idea, but hopefully that makes sense to you. All right. Okay. And I just feel there that I will, thank you. And I don't know if you've got a memory with your son there or around you, but I don't know if you do where are you going there? What I'm being shown is water guns, not actual physical guns, okay, but water guns. So you squirt people with water, yeah? That's what he's showing me is water guns, okay? Because they should be the only guns that are allowed in this world. Water guns. And I'm not on about water cannons because that does the wrong thing, but water guns, okay? Water pistols, because it's harmless, it's fun, okay? And it doesn't usually hurt. All right. Okay. So if that makes sense to you, please. All right. So, oh, let's do that there. I'm being told May is a very poignant month for you. All right. It's a very, let me do that there. It's a very I feel like I don't know if there's some you just had the birth of a child or a birthday or a new child, or being told about a new child, and in May, please, if that makes any sense to you, please. All right. And because I just feel that as I'm being taken to, it's joyful. It's not sad, it's joyful. And I just feel that that was in May. All right. If that makes any sense to you. Um, okay. Thank you. Wonderful. And he's definitely your baby, eh? Definitely. Now, oh, bless you. Just realised, so thank you. But that precious moment, yeah, that joyful feeling. All right. So, right. Literally on my keyboard, the space bar on my keyboard here, it's got like a little line and little squishes along it. And I'm being drawn to that little mark. Okay. And I just being drawn. Why am I being drawn to that? All right. And I'm being told, being informed that every day, every sunrise is precious. Every sunrise is precious. And I feel, I don't know if that's something that you say or you sense or whatever, or you've recently said to someone, every day you wake up, you're still alive, we're still here. And I feel that that acknowledgement is just to acknowledge basically that every day we're still here, and you have the choice to get up and say, you know what, I'm alive, we're alive, let's crack on. What can we do today to create wonderful memories, because you never know what's going to happen tomorrow. There you go. All right, it's not predicting, it's you just don't know. We always think we've got an extra time, don't we? And then things come out of our hands and out of our control sometimes. Yeah, that's doom and gloom. We're not going to finish on doom and gloom, but hopefully that makes sense to you, please, Terry, and everyone else. Just acknowledge that within yourself. Yeah, you have the choice to say, you know what, I'm going to smile. Okay, so thank you, Anne-Marie Newman, for saying that, because I genuinely, genuinely mean it. So yeah, okay. I kid you not, a bit of joy in my life is my little chihuahua thing is licking my feet at the moment. It's the most grossest thing, but she's so cute. And she doesn't stay still enough, long enough for me to grab her to show you, but she's cute. Okay, so, and for you, Krish, so thank you for that as well. Now, I've, oh, that is for the words I'm hoping you mean, and not just me or you, Jodie, okay? But we all are stunning, because if we go through our lives just being kind, you're going to meet your Muppets out there, okay? But even the actual Muppets on the telly were fun, okay? So bring that fun into your lives, and take a moment for your own self, your own well-being, okay? Um, I'm gonna finish there, so please don't close just yet. Keep an eye out on the Find Me a Medium for all the amazing stuff they do. All right, and remember, we're all volunteers. All right, for doing this work here on Find Me a Medium, we are all volunteers. Okay, but also, I'm just starting. I did my first one last night, but I'm starting to do they do like the healing every evening at 6 o'clock UK time. All right, but I'm doing a guided meditation, 20 minutes or so, and it's just peaceful. So I'm going to probably record those. So keep an eye out for those as well. In the meantime, thank you so much for being here and part of this community. I've got an itchy ear. It's not, it's the back here. And I just feel whoever is out there that it keeps hearing things, all right, in regards to their loved one just saying, I'm here. Yeah. Don't think you're completely balmy. All right. They're here. They're just letting you know that you're loved. Thank you, and see you in 2 weeks' time. Bye bye.